Welcome to today's encouraging word. I hope that you're having a good start to your day. I wanted to talk briefly about something that all of us deal with from time to time. That something is fear. We often find ourselves in places and times where fear begins to rear its ugly head. We're living in a moment in time where people around the world and certainly across our country are very fearful. We don't know what the future will hold, and so we're afraid. Fear is something that's natural to all of us, although it's not something given to us by God. That's a completely separate issue that we could talk about at some other point in time. But God doesn't give us fear. However, as humans, we deal with fear. I remember a moment when I was serving the United States Marine Corps. We were in Iraq and pushing north toward Baghdad. A lot of things were happening. I've told this story before. But for some reason, in the middle of that night, I was overwhelmed by fear. I remember it as clear as I'm talking right now. And as much as I was overwhelmed by fear, probably because of fatigue and the long days and all of the events that were happening around me, overwhelmed by that fear, a verse came into my mind that's been a great encouragement from that moment forward. The verse is this. I don't remember where I memorized it, but I knew it at that moment. Isaiah chapter 41 and verse 10. In Isaiah chapter 41 and verse 10, God is speaking and he says this, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." What a great encouragement. That's God speaking directly to the hearts of humans who find themselves from time to time afraid and saying simply, look, don't be afraid. You don't need to be afraid because I'm with you. You don't need to be afraid because I'm right here telling you exactly where you need to go. You don't need to be afraid because I'll hold you in my hand. Here's your encouraging word for the day. Your encouraging truth for the day. Something to take with you as you go into a world that can be very scary. God is holding you in his hand. And as he does that, he says, look, there's no reason to be afraid. Hope you have a great, fearless, faith-filled day.